We're now going to show you how to edit some NQC code in the Bricks command center. Again, using this file 1_simple, we're going to look at how we can change it so it works for our particular model. You should have noticed from the file that we used before two things. Firstly, that the motors, when we run the program, only one of the motors actually turned. And the reason for that is, if we look at the model, the motors are connected to outputs B and C. But if we go back to the program, we can see that our on-forward and on-reverse commands are both for outputs A and B. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change to outputs A and C. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the sensors. Before, remember that the sensor readings gave us raw values. So what we're going to do now is we're going to translate each of the sensor readings into its correct type. We're looking now at sensor 1. Now sensor 1, you will remember, is connected to the touch sensor on the left hand side of the model. So we're making that type sensor a sensor touch. And we're just going to copy that line of code and set sensors 2 and 3. So sensor 3 is also a touch sensor, and sensor 2 is of type light. Now the other thing you'll notice with the Bricks CC command center is that the way the text has been highlighted. All the green text shows that it's a valid command or a valid variable, and you'll see there once we take away the T and put it back, then we get the line, we get the correct color. And again, if we look at the bottom line of the code, you'll see where we've got a lowercase c that's gone black, and we can see straight away we need to change that to an uppercase C. Okay, now we're ready to download our code. So the robot has been switched on, and we're going to hit the compile and download button, and we get the correct response. Now we're going to look at the robot, run the program, and now we're going to look at what the sensor readings we get. So if we look at firstly at sensor 1, we'll see now we get binary values of 0 and 1. If we look at our light sensor, currently we're getting a reading of 33, and we're going to use firstly a white piece of paper. We get 45, and we're going to move it to a darker piece of paper, and we're getting around 38, 39. So you can see there's a difference in the reading. And we'll also look at sensor 3 quickly, and you'll see once again we get binary values. And now if we run the program once more, you'll notice that both tracks are moving. So there we go, we've amended our NQC file, we've saved it, we've downloaded it, and we've compiled it.